Wanna see me build a family spinning coaster to finish off my Theme Park Tycoon 2 park? Then this video is meant for you. This is QoasterMaster, and I'll be seeing you on the other side. Hi friends, this is QoasterMaster here. Welcome to episode 9 of Let's Play Theme Park Tycoon 2. And this is gonna be the last episode where I build something because episode 10 will be a live tour. I have not planned a date yet for the live tour, but it will probably be within a week of this video's upload. I don't know, let me know in the comment section below when I should do the live tour. Anyways, there are some very important announcements that I want you to listen to. The first one is, well, since this is the last time I'm going to be building something, I might as well tell you that I'm not going to leave Roblox after this, and I'm not going to stop playing Theme Park Tycoon 2 even after finishing this series. I don't know if I'm going to make a second series on Theme Park Tycoon 2. I probably won't, but who knows. But what you should know is that I'm always free on Roblox. If you ever want to see my theme park, you're always welcome, and I'll be more than happy to give you a live tour. And yeah, you can follow me on Roblox. I'm QoasterMaster. So just search that. I'm pretty much the only one named QoasterMaster with a Q. So it'll be pretty easy to find me. So if you ever want to visit my theme park in person, you can follow me, and you can always just see the theme park. I'd be more than happy to show you the theme park. The second important announcement is that I have recently uploaded my Flying Aces coaster review. It's called Hot Seat Review Flying Aces. And you will not see it on QoasterMaster because I've uploaded it on my other channel, India's #1 coaster enthusiast. The link for the video and my other channel are in the description. And I'm pretty sure there are links in the card above as well. So be sure to check that out because honestly, I have worked on this video for a year now. Yeah, I've been working on this since May 2020, and I'm just so relieved to get this video out. And I'm just saying it got a pretty good response, so I don't see why you'll not like it. So please check it out, and trust me, you will not regret it. And also please show your support by subscribing to both of my channels, especially India's #1 coaster enthusiast, which is in dire need of subscribers right now. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't subscribe to QoasterMaster because QoasterMaster also needs some subscribers, but mainly India's #1 coaster enthusiast. So that's enough about my channels. I think there's a third announcement as well that I want to make. And although it may not be all that prevalent right now, because, well, the rain has stopped, but the rain is going to start very soon. And yeah, it's the monsoon season in my city right now, and you're going to be hearing a lot of rain in the background. So please do not let that distract you. And I'm absolutely certain that it will rain at least once during my live stream, because my live stream is going to go on for about 2 hours. So please keep that in mind. And if the sound of rain irritates you, you can always put my video on mute and just watch me build the whole thing. And yeah, and I have to bring another thing up, and that is you need to check out my Planet Coaster series. And while I have put it on hold because I've been working on the Theme Park Tycoon 2 series, the second I finish the Theme Park Tycoon 2 series and the live tour, then I'm just gonna go back to Planet Coaster because I just miss Planet Coaster so much, and I just think that once I'm done with this series, I'm gonna go back and finish what I started in Planet Coaster. So be sure not to miss all those episodes out because, well, Planet Coaster is what got my channel so far. And Theme Park Tycoon 2, well, it did give me maybe 15 to 20 subscribers, which is way better than I expected. But I mean, the Planet Coaster episodes, they are the backbone of this channel. And also, let me know if I should do another coaster memes video. And yes, I do post memes on this channel. And if you haven't checked them out, links on the card above. Wow, I am posting a lot of links on the card above. I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough cards to finish all these. Well, fingers crossed. Now, 5 minutes have passed since the video began, and I haven't said a word about what I'm building right now, which is actually pretty good considering my commentary for the last few episodes. I mean, I've barely even been talking about roller coasters and what I'm building right now, so this is actually kind of cool, though still pretty bad. Anyways, talking a bit about the coaster that I'm building right now. Well, as you can see, it's a spinning coaster. Yeah. And initially, I actually tried getting a steeplechase coaster to work here, a dueling steeplechase coaster, but for some reason, I couldn't get these two coasters to duel because, well, it's not for some reason, it's because I have to pay for the Operations Game Pass. And only the Operations Game Pass can allow for synchronized operations. And that includes synchronized I don't know the word for it, but basically to have a dueling coaster, you need to have the Ride Operations Game Pass, which is something I'm absolutely not going to buy. And that's quite a shame, really. But I don't really have a choice here, do I? So I deleted the steeplechase coaster. Then I tried making a junior coaster, but actually, the junior coaster, it came out quite well. Then I tested it. Well, the coaster was running fine. So what was the problem there? Well, the train was huge and it was comically large for the size of the track. And I understand that that's a problem with all the Roblox coasters here, especially the steel coaster, the very first coaster I built, but at least that it wasn't as large as the junior coaster train, and a junior coaster train is supposed to be a lot smaller when it comes to width than the steel coaster, which I'm gonna refer to as the golden horse coaster because that's what it looks like. And yeah, that's how I ended up on the spinning coaster. And I also considered a water coaster and a suspended coaster. But then, since this game is broken, I couldn't finish those. And yeah, it shouldn't, it shouldn't be, it shouldn't be a mystery why I couldn't use those coasters. It's because the game's broken and the game thinks my park is just a nice theme park and not an amazing theme park. And I understand that I sound quite self obsessed, quite narcissistic right now, but trust me, when you see the parks that have gotten a 4-star rating and a 4.5 star and sometimes even 5-star ratings, they are, I'm sorry to be harsh, utter trash. So it's quite irritating when I know I've put so much effort into my park and I have completed all the criteria for getting 5 stars. I'm still stuck at 3 stars. So maybe just fix this bug. Won't Please fix this bug, or just please tell me what I'm doing wrong here because I followed all the guidelines to get a 5-star rating and I'm stuck at 3. Anyways, now that that rant is over, again, that's the reason I couldn't get a suspended coaster or a water coaster, because you need 4 stars to get these coasters done. And, well, I don't have 4 stars. And that was really a shame because I actually wanted this to be a really good family coaster. And while spinning coaster is certainly nice, and I did the best with what I could, I mean, it's just not the best coaster I've made so far. And yeah, oh yeah, I forgot I forgot to mention one thing. I actually forgot to add the making of the queue line in the previous Theme Park Tycoon 2 episode. And well, I don't regret that because that episode was 18 minutes long and yeah, this making of the queue line would have just added to it. So that's why this making of the queue line, it's just hastily added into this episode. Please don't mind that. The general theme of the coaster is, well, wood cutting. It actually took me a while to get the theme for the roller coaster, but then I thought of land expansion. And in Roman times, land was expanded by cutting trees. And I know it's not exclusive to the Roman times, but then again, I'm not a history student. So this doesn't make much of a difference to me anyways. So land expansion, well, that's what I named the roller coaster. And actually, I still can't remember what I named it because I went through like 5 or 6 names before settling on one proper name, and it was just so tiring after a point in time. So yeah, it was the hardest coaster to name easily. No, no, wait. I still think that the multi-launch coaster was harder to name than this. And ultimately, I just ended up with the name Zeus. It's such a generic name, but it kind of fits perfectly with that ride. Here, land expansion, timber farm. I really don't remember what name I landed on because I just went through so many. Uh, and basically the theme here is you cut wood, you expand your land. That's kind of why this coaster is at the edge of the park, because there are gonna be future expansions, kind of like teasing something that's never gonna happen. You know, like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 teased Amazing Spider-Man 3, which was a sequel that never came out. Something like that. Now, talking about the weird structure of the video, I have structured this video in a very bad way. I'm just gonna say that it it's my least well structured video, and I'm fine with that because I just wanted to get this video out, and I just wanted to get all of this done so that I could go back to Planet Coaster. And again, this is the last episode, and after this episode is uploaded, and after I do the live stream, I'm gonna be going back to Planet Coaster, and yeah, it's gonna be a relief because I'm getting kind of tired of this game now. It's just that there are so many bugs, so many problems with this game that I don't think will get fixed for at least the next 6 months. And because of that, I'm probably not gonna return for a while. But yeah, I'm still gonna play Theme Park Tycoon 2 off camera. I'm not gonna upload videos of it, and I'm always gonna keep changing little things here and there about with the theme park. And again, I really want to emphasize this. If you ever want to visit my theme park, please do so. Okay, you can follow me on Roblox, and you'll be notified when I'll be going to a Theme Park Tycoon 2 park. Because honestly, I'll be honored to give you a tour of the theme park. And yeah, that's really it. Oh yeah, I was talking about the video structure for some reason. Yes, this video is not structured all that well, so I'm gonna try and explain the structure of the video, because really, what else is there to comment about right now? So the structuring of the video is like this. There are two major sections to the video. The first section is finishing the spinning coaster and adding theming to it. And the second section is adding final touches to the park, be it a couple of lights here and there, or be it a few dustbins here and there, because I've put a lot of dustbins around my park. But yeah, I added a lot of lights, a lot of dustbins, a whole lot of stuff all around the park so that it will be pretty well lit. And I think I did a pretty good job, because now when the park goes dark, I can see every single part of it, except for the whole jungle section, which is supposed to be dark. But other than that, I think that I did a pretty good job of lighting up the park, just so that you can see where you're going at night. And I'm not a big fan of using these smaller lights, these smaller modern lights in a Roman theme park. And as much as I wanted to use normal torches, I couldn't, because it's just that normal torches, they just stick out like a sore thumb, and yeah, they just look disgusting in front of everything else. When placed correctly, they can work quite well, like at the entrance of a roller coaster, but and a few other places. But there isn't really a lot of places where you can put all this stuff, because at the end of the day, these torches, they are ugly, and and it's just a horrible idea to use them unless you're aware of when you're using them, and you know the consequences of when you're using them. So that's why I'm just gonna state this: just stay away from the torches. And I'm not a big fan of the modern lights because it just doesn't fit with the Roman theme. But I didn't really have much of a choice, and I could try adding neon lights, but those just those just looked awful. I mean, they did the job, and I tried doing that, but honestly, the neon lights, they just looked terrible. And I don't know, I might be considering a couple of off-camera touch-ups, and I have made a lot of jump cuts in this video because I was not able to record everything. You see, I've been getting a lot of internet cuts nowadays, and basically the internet just randomly disconnects at times. Again, I don't know what's causing it, and I really don't want to know honestly, but yeah, the internet has been pretty bad e- ever since the rainy season started. So hopefully I'll be able to pump these episodes out as fast as I can, but I can't guarantee anything right now. So talking about the touch-ups I have made to the park, I did add an underground section, and over there I added another monorail station because I thought, hey, why not? Why not add another unnecessary monorail station? But then I realized maybe it's not all that unnecessary because the monorails actually have a lot of sections where it's just dark and nothing is happening. And I thought that maybe I should change that. So I didn't record all of it on the camera, but there are many sections in the monorail where where you can see a lot of dead bodies and stuff like that. And basically, the underground monorail, it's kind of like a forgotten dungeon, or a or an unknown dungeon under the city, under the Roman city. And I don't know if that was a thing back then, but honestly, I it doesn't matter. I think it works pretty well, and it was the only underground theme that I could think of because there's absolutely no way I'm putting something like an enchanted forest down there. And an underground dungeon was the only thing that actually fit with the Roman theme, even if that underground dungeon went all over the city. Well, that's all I have for you today. This is QoasterMaster signing out, and I'll see you for the last time on Let's Play Theme Park Tycoon 2 Part 10 Series Finale Live Tour. Cue the outtakes. Whew!